get you up to speed on the latest in sports, I'm Bel Gregorio. The Philippine Azkals opened their FIFA World Cup Asian Cup qualifiers with a loss to Vietnam. Nguyen Van Thuan put the Vietnamese on board 16 minutes into the fixture for an early lead. The Azkals had a number of chances to equalize but couldn't quite capitalize. Then, in stoppage time, Nguyen Son delivered the game-sealing goal to foil any Pinoy chances of equalizing. Final 2-0 for Vietnam. The loss also put a damper on a 10,000-plus strong crowd who flocked to the Rizal Memorial Stadium to witness the game. But the Azkals still have a chance to bounce back as they end the first window of the qualifiers against Indonesia. That will be on Tuesday at the same venue. The next-led Chameleons notch back-to-back wins for the first time, while Signal and Chocomucho maintain their impressive winning streaks. Here's the very latest from the PVL All-Filipino Conference.
The next-led Chameleons came into the game against the Gallery Sour High-Risers, carrying the momentum of their big win against the Akari Chargers. Though they came out flat in the early goings of the game, next-led was able to buck a slow start. They effectively nailed their first back-to-back victories this conference via a sweep of Galleries, 25-22, 25-18, and 25-17. 3 Chameleons scored in double digits, led by 13 points from Joe Maraginot. Next-led exploited the High-Risers' poor floor defense, notching 11 service aces. With this win, Next-led now has a 3-5 win-loss record, half a game behind sister team Akari. Galleries remain winless in 7 games. In the second game, the Signal HD Spikers needed 4 sets to act the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers. After splitting the first 2 sets, Signal rallied in the next 2 frames to gain a hard-earned dub. Final 25-23, 22-25, 26-24, and 26-24. The HD Spikers are now solo 4th seed in the tournament on the back of a 6-2 win-loss card. This is also their 5th straight win in the conference. Captain Cesc Molina led the way for Signal with 22 points. F2 meanwhile slides to the 7th seed with a 4-4 record.
The ball alive. Wong backsets to Cap.
The Chocomucho Flying Titans are also on a winning streak as they continue to surge in the tournament. Their latest victims are the Petrogas Angels to chalk up their 6th straight win. After losing the first set, Chocomucho seemingly woke up and chose violence as they swept the Angels the rest of the way. Final 18-25, 25-23, 25-15, and 25-16. A Spiker CC Rondina towed the team anew with 17 points. With this, the Titans have now equaled the Cherry Tigo crossovers with identical 6-1 slates. PVL All-Filipino Conference action flies to Cagayan de Oro on Saturday, November 18. The Floor defenders look to finally tally win number 1 against the Akari Chargers at 4 p.m. In the other game at 6 p.m., defending champions Creamline Cool Smashers tried to remain spotless through 7 games against the PLDT high-speed hitters. Catch those games live on One Sports, One Sports Plus, and the Pilipinas Live app.
And the PBA Commissioner's Cup action resumes in a bit this afternoon at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. The Magnolia Hotshots and Northport Batang Pier will battle it out at 4 in the afternoon. Both teams look to grab win number 3 to maintain their solid start to the conference. Magnolia and Northport will enter the game carrying identical 2-0 win-loss records. After that, the Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings will kick off their season against the Converge Fiber Xers. Converge, meanwhile, looks to break through this conference as they are yet to win after 2 games. We're taking a timeout. The game on One News now will return after a quick break. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Bel Gregorio. Thanks for joining us. Pinay tennis ace Alex Eala is through to the quarterfinals of the W40 Kyotec Open in Luxembourg. That's after she dominated Danish tennis player Johan Christine Svensson in straight sets, 6-3, 6-1. She will next take on Jasmine Gimbrere of the Netherlands later tonight at 6. This will be Eala's last tournament of the year. Football club Manchester City records its highest revenue ever, following its recognition as the most valuable football brand in the world. More in this writer's video.
Manchester City performed both on and off the pitch this year. The English soccer team reported record profits and its highest ever revenue on Wednesday. It now means the Premier League side is the most valuable soccer brand in the world. The club, majority owned by Sheikh Mansour, earned revenues of just over $889 million to June this year, according to an annual report by Manchester City. Revenues rose 16.3% over the previous season, along with a record net profit of just over $100 million. City earned top spot on the Brand Finance Football 50 list with a brand value of $1.88 billion. It saw the club pass La Liga side Real Madrid, while local rivals Manchester United were fourth. It was the first time an English club had earned the number one spot in 5 years. City also topped the Deloitte Football Money League for the second consecutive year, with the biggest revenues of any European soccer club. City's Spanish manager Pep Guardiola guided his side to a rare treble last season, winning the Premier League, FA Cup and City's first ever Champions League title. But the club is under scrutiny from football authorities. Earlier this year, City were charged by the Premier League with more than 100 alleged breaches of financial rules. Wednesday's report addressed the charges. It said the club welcomed the review of the matter by an independent commission.
From pogo sticking to hand skipping ones, talented people around the globe are celebrated on Guinness World Records Day. Check out this Reuters video.
I've been driving on two wheels since the age of 7. To do it as part of Guinness World Records Day, it just makes it even sweeter.
Guinness World Records Day is a global celebration of the superlative. It's a chance for you to attempt a Guinness World Records title and maybe even make your way into the Guinness World Records book.
Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, catch today's biggest headlines at 4 p.m. That's on StoryCon with Patrick Paez and Regina Lei. I'm Bel Gregorio. We are One News, all sides, all the time.